few of them and talk about some guys that are from around here. They're going to Alabama, Auburn, Georgia. I got a few names wrote down. And as the list is right now, it's Bama, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson, LSU. So that's no
the
surprise.
top 5 again.
So those are the teams that are playing in these playoffs, and they'll probably be heading in the playoffs again.
So you had 3 of them in there, except for Notre Dame. LSU in it last year. Georgia's been in it
years.
I mean, they were in it 3 years ago,
yeah.
right?
Since Kirby's been there, they're definitely recruiting well.
Yes.
I got some stuff on them, little tailbacks they got over there. It's going to be good. A&M's running in at 7. The Gators at 12. Tennessee, they're at 15, which they're probably going to start falling.
Did they hire a coach yet?
Fast lately. No, I ain't heard nothing. They're going to intern. They may intern like some guy or something, but Kevin Steele is there, so we'll see how that turns out.
Right.
Ole Miss is at 19. Arkansas 21, Missouri 27, Kentucky's 39. Ranked 48 is the Auburn Tigers, and 49 is Vanderbilt. So that's kind of where everybody's at. Some people already know some of these names, and I ain't going to probably go through every single one, but there's some that we know maybe from around here. Your Bama 5-stars are J.C. Latham. He's from IMG. He's going to be a tackle. And the Tommy Brockmeyer kid from Texas, he's also going to be offensive tackle. Brockmeyer 6'6", 283. The J.C. kid 6'6", 305. What kind of, that's
6'6", 305.
Yeah, from IMG, so you know he's good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that doesn't even play a regular schedule.
No. 2 of their other 5-stars are, of course, Kool-Aid McKinstry. He's going to play corner. And 6'3", 185 wide receiver, Ja'Cory Brooks, also from IMG.
Wait just a second here. Kevin asked that question again. I don't understand. He says, I think he just typed it wrong. Typo. Something about recruiting.
Yeah. A couple of 4-stars. I'll mention bigger positions. We'll say wide receiver A.G. Hall from Bloomingdale, Florida. He's 6'3", 190. These are 4-star guys. And then Christian Larreri from Edgewater, Florida. So keep an eye out for Hall and Leroy there from coming into Bama this year. They're going to be really good. The other Brockmeyer brother, they play at All Saint Episcopal in Texas.
No.
He's a center. He was a 4-star kid. But we'll say Ian Jackson from Prattville, Alabama, 6'2", 225. He's going to be playing some linebacker. So keep your name out for Jackson from Prattville.
Let's write that down. I'm going to write down some of these. Ian Jackson.
Yeah, he's from
then
Prattville.
Then come back later.
Then 6'3", 225. Another linebacker to keep your eyes open for, which I think Mobile Christian, wasn't that the 4A?
That was
the center went down.
That was the one. Yes, they beat center 17-14 in the first round.
Yeah, that's Deontay Lawson. This guy can go.
What's he, a 4-star?
Yeah, he's from down there around Mobile area. You can just go back. You can look up Huddle for these guys,
right,
and see what you think about it. They're really, really good. The 5-stars that signed Dallas Turner from St. Thomas, defensive end, and a tackle, Damian Payne, defensive tackle. And I tried to find out if he's brothers with, Payne that was at
Duron.
Yeah, that was here years ago.
I would think.
I tried to find
same
something.
Position.
Yeah, I couldn't find nothing.
Damian Payne. I'm gonna write that down.
Now the running back, the Wheaton kid from Lakeview, Texas.
Is he a 5-star?
Yeah, he's a 4-star. That's the kid we're gonna keep your eye on him.
Wheaton.
He had 3,700 rushing yards in high school. He's 5'11", 190. His top speed is really good. He can really make guys miss in the hole. When you hand him the ball, he'll make that first guy miss. That's really one of some of his keys. His negative thing is he gets feet happy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get the ball and it's not his lane gets closed off, and he'll want to bounce it too quick instead of trying to get upfield, which is a young thing.
A lot of backs do
young. Excuse me. Just
he can get away with that
in high school. But he's 18, so I'm sure Mr. Wheaton's going to do good. His second level ability is, somewhat if he gets upfield, if he couldn't make the guy miss at the next level, sometimes that can be a negative thing. But he's 5'11", 190, and he rushed, like I said, for 3,700 yards.
In 1 year?
Mm-hmm. No, that was high school.
That was his whole career.
Yeah. Now, the kid from Robert E. Lee High School, I picked him out of the bunch. He's just a little 3-star guy. Keep your eye on him. He's 6'5", 300. Laquan Barnes. Laquan Barnes from Robert E. Lee High School. He's definitely going to be one to keep your eyes open for. Ja'Cory Brooks, wide receiver, 6'3", kid from Miami. This kid, he's an early pick. He can fly all over the field.
What is he?
He's big. He's got long arms.
I mean, is he, what star is he?
I think he was a 4-star.
4-star.
I like him. He's a big time receiver. He plays at IMG. He's fast off the line. He's got good hands. He's going to get off the ball.
Mm-hmm.
His head fakes and stuff is great. He's got a lot of moves that he can put on you, kind of like Devontae can.
Yeah.
He's a good route runner. And this kid's 6'3", 185, so he's going to be about the same size.
Yeah.
He's a punt and return specialist too.
Oh, is he really?
Oh yeah, he's taking them back all the time.
Oh, okay. Now, where is he from again? Miami?
Yeah.
So you know he can play.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's not really good.
There.
His 40 time was down a little bit, but I'm sure they'll test him again.
Uh-huh.
We'll see how that goes. And Deontay Lawson kid we talked about earlier from Mobile Christian, they compare him to C.J. Mosley.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the 24/7 recruitings.
I wonder if that's because Mosley was from Mobile.
Yeah.
That's just an odd comparison.
He's just very disruptive. He's fast. His pursuit is awesome. I watched film on the kid. He covers sideline to sideline like nobody's business. You're just not going to get away from him.
Right. Well, big, too. 6'3" Mosley was big, tall.
He's a little smaller in the legs and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but look for him to bulk up, I'm sure, when he gets into that weight program in Alabama.
I would think so.
We'll move on to the Bulldogs. Georgia, 5 stars. They got a couple here. Defensive tackle, Amari Means, which we've heard about him, Means. He's from over there in Georgia. Then, of course, the Vandergrift kid.
Oh, man, I've heard he's great.
From Prince Avenue. I talked to Coach Kelly
I've just heard some good things
at the
about
tournament
Mm-hmm.
the other day, and he was talking about him, and he said, hey, this kid's always been good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, you just knew when he was in junior high, like, he was going to be a quarterback.
Usually guys that they're this, what do you call it, highly touted, usually don't do bad. They usually do good.
I think this Vandergrift kid, I think he's better than JT right now.
Really?
That's just my opinion, which is worth nothing.
I like JT Daniels, and I think he'll probably get to ride it out this year, but look, there may be some,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm telling you, man, you watch camp this spring, he's going to challenge JT for his spot.
Wow, this guy must be something
I
else.
really like him. They also got 2 linebackers, Xavier Sora and Samuel Mondon. Mondon's from Paulding County.
That ain't far from here.
Soren's from IMG. They're both 6'3", about 215, 220, so look for them to look real good.
London.
Now, Camden County's got a little 4-star guy up there. He's just a little bitty guy. He's about 6'4", about 320. Going to play tackle at Georgia.
6'4", 320.
Nealon Green, he's from Newton, Georgia. He's going to be a corner for them. And they got an athlete, Dean. His name's David Daniel. He's from Woodstock over here. He's a little 6 foot, about 180. He's just one of those. He's just going to bring him in motion, give him the ball, Statue of Liberty, pitch it back to him.
He's a utility player.
He can run it, throw it, catch it. He's all over the place.
David Daniel. I'm writing all these down. We're going to see.
Now, this kid here is from Napa, California, Napa Valley out there.
Wow.
They got him a big tight end, 6'3", 225. Brock Bowers, he's going to be a Gronk type guy. They say he's a catching first down machine. When he catches the ball,
really,
he's going to make a first down.
That's interesting.
Now, their big guy here, they always key on their running backs. His name's Lorvis. Man, these names are tough. It's recruiting year, guys, so just hang on with me.
Where's it at? Let me see.
Lavesa
Carroll.
Lavesa Carroll. He's from Brandon, Florida. Now, let's see. He run a 4.5 in the 40. He's got 36 inch vertical. He's got a good frame. He's pretty thick, solid. He's 6 foot, about 190. He's only 6 foot tall. Weighs 190. He's 36 inch vertical. He's very patient when he runs the ball. I watched some film on him. He don't try to get in a hurry. He will wait on his blocks.
Yeah.
He has that kind of speed to finish. You see big guys that get in there and make the run and they run out of juice.
Uh-huh.
This Carroll kid here from Florida for the Bulldogs can pull away at the end of the play and make a touchdown. He can really pull away. Now, his ability to get to the edges and stuff is not real great. And his lack at the second level right now, when he gets upfield.
Mm-hmm.
But he's so darn fast. It usually don't matter because he's already burned past everybody when he hits tight off the ends, off the tackles.
Brent Mobbs quit line. He said, "Great job, guys." You don't mean that. Brent said he went out the other day and got him a PlayStation 2 and got all the old games.
I love those old games.
I think most people do really like them.
Yeah, I wish they'd get back into that, man. That NCAA football kept me up for many, many, many hours, made me have many sleepy days at work.
Oh, yeah. He asked me the other day when I was going to come over and play some college football on there, and he's got the Tiger Woods golf, which I love.
Yeah, I used to play that a lot. Finishing with Georgia, we got just another one or two here. They got a wide receiver kid coming from Phoenix City, Alabama. Played at Central. His name's Jackson Meeks. He's kind of a local kid. I like to keep up with him.
Keep an eye on him.
This guy's really a keeper. He reminds me he's like a big Odell. I mean, he can catch everything on his videos.
Yeah. Well, he's like old Justin Ross that plays for Clemson, who was very good. He's from Phoenix City.
This kid can catch. He can just catch it all. I mean, anywhere if it's thrown close to him, he's making them plays. Them catches the kids or team, you throw it up.
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
Oh, yeah, they love that.
Oh, so keep your eye out for Mr. Meeks out of Central. 6 foot tall, Kamir Lancaster, cornerback / wide receiver. He's from American Christian from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Now, we know American Christian. He run a 4.6 40. He's a big frame guy. He's going to be, I don't know if he's going to be defense or offense. He's got great ball skills. He's very disruptive when he plays off the line. He's not very good on his backpedaling. He needs to probably work on his turns, getting out, he's back and turning, staying on them. But this key thing was he's just a natural football player.
Right.
Just naturally.
He's got an instinct for it.
Yeah, yeah. He reminded me how he kind of runs stuff like Devlin did.
Right.
He's just raw.
Fluent.
He ain't even been trained a lot yet. He's a football player. Now they almost won the state championship in 4A. They went to the semis.
Yes, they were very good.
And 2022 kid we got looking at here for Georgia, C.J. Washington, linebacker, 6'2", 220.
Had the pleasure of getting to coach against him in middle school.
Well,
my God!
I picked him out of the crowd on this. C.J. Washington, he's a junior.
You talk about a monster. I don't even know if we could tackle him. And our kids are good athletes.
He's gonna have a fine time in college football playing with Georgia.
He didn't have much trouble. We've watched him. We've watched him since he went to high school.
Yeah.
Him and the other back, I told you we couldn't stop, who plays for Clemson.
Uh-huh.
So you got one going to Clemson, one going to Georgia. So guys, no shame in that. And I know we got hammered, but let's be for real here.
These are D1 athletes, and they have several on one team.
Yeah.
We'll finish out with Auburn. Last year they finished 7th in the ranking. Right now they're nationally ranked 48th. They're going to have to get it together. They got their staff together, and look for the Tigers to start making some bounds and leaps into the recruiting trail.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy from 8 Mile, Alabama. His name Lee Hunter, defensive tackle, big
8
man,
Mile.
6'5", 300 pounds. And then Amari Harvey is a safety. I like this guy. He's going to transfer in from Florida State, so he's a big-time ball player.
Good transfer.
Now, this kid here, I've watched video on him, and I think me and AC had talked about him some. He's from North Shore, Texas. He's a dual-threat quarterback. His name is Demetrius Davis. Demetrius Davis, he's 5'10", 200 pounds.
Uh-huh.
He reminds me of kind of Tua.
Really?
Sort of, Is
anybody going to take Bo Nix's spot, though? I'm talking about knock him out of his spot. We've argued about that with Mike. He's like, Mike, he's not going to get benched.
This guy right here.
Which he does pretty good.
He runs a 4.8 40. He's got a 33-inch vertical. He was Max Prep Sophomore of the Year. He was a finalist in the Elite 11, Dean. He's a 2-time state champion in North Shore, Texas. And you do know what kind of football they play in North Shore, Texas.
I'm sure it's.
He's compared to King at Miami. That's the guy they look at him like. So he's kind of small, but he throws the videos I watched. Now he can throw it down the field. His 40-yard snap is just as good as what you see in Tom Brady throw, those little 30, 40-yard quick. I mean, it's on a rail. He's a big-time ball player. He's very accurate. He's a good rusher. And he's going to have a high level of experience to come into Auburn and being a 2-time state champ. So,
which was what Nix was. He was a 2-time state champ in Pinson.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the size of North Shore.
Yeah, Demetrius Davis.
How big a school they are.
It's like A.J. McCarron area. I mean, Greg McElroy area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And King and all those guys in Trask.
Trask.
So this
That's good football.
Absolutely.
So Trask didn't even start in high school.
Right. Yeah, he was back up to King.
Yeah.
So Auburn looking fruitful with their quarterback here. He is kind of a small guy, but I mean, if you're looking like King or Tua,
you're doing all right.
That's a pretty good comparison. He's not really a gym rat, so I'm sure he gets in there in the weight room in Auburn. They'll get him pumped up. The last guy for Auburn, Marquise Robinson, defensive tackle from Milton, Florida, 6'3", 300 pounds. I think he's already signed his letter. They have 11 letters signed.
Really?
Good sign. So, that's good for the Tigers.